Hey guys and welcome back to my channel Kadwi Truth. So आज मैं बहुत जल्दी उठ गई थी. मैं उठ गई थी अराउंड 7:30 उठ गई थी. अब 7:30 उठ गई थी. 7:30 उठ के मैंने थोड़ा पढ़ाई वढ़ाई किया. फिर मैं नहाने चली गई. तो अभी कितने बज रहे हैं? अभी बज रहे हैं 9:49 बज रहे हैं. तो फिर मैं अभी रेडी हूँ एकदम पढ़ाई करने के लिए पूरे जोश में. हंस द जोश. हाय सर. तो लेट्स स्टडी. अभी देखते हैं क्या करना है. टाइम टेबल बनाते हैं. देखते हैं वो काम है. Let's start the day. Vector algebra. Let's try that again. Unit vector in direction of x-axis is I cap. Unit vector in direction of y-axis is j cap. Unit vector in direction of z-axis is k cap. Unit vector's magnitude is 1. A cap is equal to a vector upon mod of a vector. A vector is if a vector is given to I cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap, then mod of a vector will be root of 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square, which will be equal to root of 4 plus 9 plus 16, which will be root 29, because 9 plus 4 is 13 and 13 plus 16 is 29. If b vector is given to us, I vector plus j vector, I cap plus j cap plus k cap. So a vector dot b vector, for calculating a vector dot b vector, we will multiply the coefficients of I cap, j cap and k cap separately. Yeah. So we will get 2 into 1 plus 2 into 1 plus 4 into 1, which will be 9. A vector cross b vector will be, we will calculate the determinant by taking I minus j and k in the first row, and the coefficient of a vector and the coefficient of I cap, j cap, k cap in a vector in second row, and the coefficient of I cap, j cap and k cap in third row of b. So we will calculate it like this, and then we calculate the determinant will be I, which will be I cap into 3 minus 4 minus j cap into 2 minus 4 plus k cap into 2 minus 3. Then what is the condition for two vectors to be perpendicular? That will be a vector dot b vector, which will be equal to 0. Okay. And the condition of parallel lines for the a vector cross b vector will be equal to 0. So it is basically that a vector dot b vector equal to 0. This implies dot. I told you yesterday that sin is basically sin. Sin means path. Nahi karna chahiye. Cross. That means for cross product we will get ab sin theta, ab sin theta, and for a dot we will get ab cos theta. Okay. So for condition of parallel lines, we have to get the easier result, which will be a vector. We will see if we get answer 0 from anything, dot or cross. So we can calculate it like this. We will get a vector dot b vector equals to 0. Because AB cos theta will be 0. Cos theta, when cos is 90 degree, when theta is 90 degree, cos 90 degree is 0. That is why A vector dot B vector will be 0. When theta is 0 degree, sin theta is, when theta is 0 degree, sin theta is 0. When theta is 0 degree, sin theta is 0, then A vector cross B vector will be 0. A vector cross, if it is given that A vector cross B vector is C vector. Oh my god, my ears are falling. Hair fall. So if it is given that A vector cross B vector is C vector, then we can get the result that A vector and B vector will be perpendicular to C vector. So C vector dot A vector will be 0 and C vector dot B vector will also be 0. Why? C vector dot B vector will be C cos theta. Cos theta is 0, then theta is 90 degree. That is why C vector dot B vector, C vector dot A vector will be 0. For three-dimensional geometry, we are starting three-dimensional geometry very soon. In three-dimensional geometry, we had two concepts, which were direction ratio and direction cosines. For direction ratio, the symbols are A, B, and C, and for direction cosines, the symbol are L, M, and N, which I taught you yesterday that L will be cos alpha, M will be cos gamma, sorry, cos beta, and N will be cos gamma, in which alpha, beta, and gamma will be the angle of vector from positive x-axis, positive y-axis, positive z-axis, respectively. So that will be from positive x, y, and z-axis only. So that is why it is cos alpha. Cos means cosine. That means L, M, and N, direction. Direction cosines will be L, M, and N, and direction ratios will be A, B, and C, in which A, B, and C will be x. A will be x minus x1, B will be y minus y1, C will be z2 minus z1. And in the question, if I calculate x1 minus x2 and I get the exact opposite sign of that, it is okay. I asked sir yesterday about it. He said it is okay. If you get A, B, C and the signs are opposite, then multiply all A, B, C with the negative sign so that you get the same answer. So this is what it is. L, M, and N will be equal to A by root A square plus B square plus C square, and L can be also called as cos alpha, where alpha is the angle made to the positive direction of x-axis. M will be B by root A square plus B square plus C square. N can also be written as cos beta, where beta is the angle between angle of the vector with the positive direction of y-axis. N will be called as C by root A square plus B square plus C square, which can also be called as cos gamma, where gamma is the angle between the vector and the positive direction of z-axis or z-axis. So if you have told to calculate direction cosines of x-axis, we can see that x-axis and x-axis are having 0 degree angle between them. So N will be equal to cos 0 degree, which will be equal to 1. And for calculating M is the angle between the vector and the y-axis. So what is this angle? It is 90 degree. So M will be equal to cos 90 degree, which will be equal to 0. And same in case of calculating M, we will get the direction of vector to the direction of the x-axis, that will be 90 degree. So N will be equal to cos 90 degree, which will be equal to 0. And actually for calculating direction coordinates of z-axis, which is very simple, because the L will be cos 90 degree, which will be equal to 0. M will be cos 0 degree, which will be equal to 1, and N will be cos 90 degree, which will be equal to 0. And for calculating direction cosines of z-axis, we will have L will be equal to cos 90 degree, which will be equal to 1, M will be equal to cos 90 degree, which will be equal to 1, and N will be equal to cos 0 degree, which will be equal to 0. And if I the next concept, it is not the concept, it is just the application of what we have studied till now. So it is if you have given a triangle in which the first vertex is 1, 2, and 3, second vertex is 4, 5, and 6, third vertex is 3, 5, and 6. I think I am getting burps, so I have to bring water once again. If I have too much water, then I get burps. And that too sour burps. Sour burps. Sour burps. Which I do not like at all. Getting sour burps, not water. Water I like. I don't like water. I love water. It is ultimate truth. Oh my god, it's today been 30 minutes and it has not stopped yet. It is still recording. Okay, there's too much storage in this phone. It shows. Yeah, if we have given that, yeah, the same triangle that is equilateral. There's, yeah, I told you about it yesterday, that if that the angles are given to trick you, to make your answer wrong, to it is given to confuse you, yeah, exactly, to confuse you that A will be, so we can calculate the direction cosine of each side, in which AC will be x minus x1, so that we can calculate as 3 minus 1, because C is 3,5,6 and A is 1,2,3. So B will be 5 minus 2. We can calculate it, and L will be A by root A square plus B square plus C square. We can calculate it. That is very, very, very simple. Yesterday I did too much, no, not too much, but almost 5 questions from this concept, so it's not clear to me. Let's lower the brightness so that you do not see my reflection on, see phone's reflection in my. Now it's perfect, right? It's perfect. Right? I should get back. Yeah, now it's fine. Yeah, the angle between any two things except line and plane, sir will teach us tomorrow. So there is no such, big rocket science in the angle between a line and a plane. There is just a thing that needs to be remembered. Cos theta will be L1 N2 plus M1 N2 plus N1 N2. Cos theta will be A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 upon root of A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square into root of A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. Why we get it from this equation that cos theta is L1 N2 plus M1 N2 plus M1 N2, in which we can substitute the value of L1 L2 M1 M2 and M1 N2 by writing L1 equals to A1 by root A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square, and L2 equal to A2 square upon root A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. Similarly, M1 N2 these four. So this is how we can calculate the angle between two things, which will be line and line. If we have given angle between line and plane, cos theta is sin theta. Baki sab same. Cos theta is sin theta. Baki sab same. Cos theta will be equal to L1 L2 in case of angle between line and a plane. So sin theta will be equal to L1 L2 plus M1 N2 plus M1 N2, and or we can say sin theta will be equal to A1 by A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 upon root of A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square into root of A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. If any two things are perpendicular, theta will be equal to 90 degrees, so cos 90 degree will be equal to 0, which will be equal to L1 N2 M1 N2 plus M1 N2, or cos 90 degree which will be equal to 0, which will be equal to A1 N2 plus B1 N2 plus C1 C2. Condition of parallel lines will be L1 upon L2 equals to M1 upon M2 is which will be equal to M1 upon N2, or we can say A1 upon A2 equals to B1 upon B2 equals to C1 upon C2, which will be equal to lambda. If we have given 3 points, we can calculate the direction ratios. If the direction ratios are proportionate, that means they are parallel lines. If we have 1 point common in them, so we can say that the two lines are collinear. They are actually not two lines, they are just one line. So homework is complete 11.1, and for the student, homework is complete 10.1 and 10.2. Which I can complete now, yeah or not, because I have too much work. So I think I will not be completing that. For question number 1, I don't have to repeat all the questions again because I did it yesterday. I need not do those questions again. I should revise yesterday's tuition concept, which is for straight lines. He told us for straight lines, for calculating the equation of straight lines, we will be given two types of question. In which first type of question, we will be given a point on the line, that is the passing point. Passing point because the point is passing through the line, or the line is passing through the point. So in which first will be a passing point, and the second will be the direction ratio of the line parallel to the given line. Okay, if these two things are given, then we will get a straight line which will be whose direction ratio will be this, and the direction ratio is basically tells us about the direction of the line. So we will get a straight line which will pass through x1, y1, z1, that is the passing point, and its direction ratio will be a, b, and c. So in standard form, we can write x minus x1 upon a is equals to y minus y1 upon b, where x1, y1 and the coming z1 will be passing point, and x, y, and z are the basically coordinates. X, y, and z are basically the coordinates that will tell us about the point. We pass through the line, which is passing through the point x1, y1, z1, and whose direction ratio is a, b, c. So in standard form, we can write x minus x1 upon a equals to y minus y1 upon b equals to z minus z1 upon c. Passing point will be x1, y1, z1, and direction ratio will be a, b, c. First, convert this into this standard form. Standard form is basically coefficient of x, y, and z will be equal to 0. Okay. Equation of straight lines vector form, r vector will be equal to a vector plus lambda b vector, in which we can write a vector. A vector is the line of that passing point. We can write it as x I cap. I think I have to write x1 here. x1 I cap, y1 j cap, and z1 k cap. Okay. Okay, bacha. Okay. And in vector form, that was the coordinate Cartesian form or the coordinate form. Yeah. Coordinate form. Cartesian form. Coordinate system was also a word that was used in the question which I did yesterday in tuition. Three-dimensional geometry. It is given Cartesian equation, not coordinate system. I think I read coordinate system yesterday from somewhere. No, but it is Cartesian equation only. Cartesian equation. Just Cartesian equation. Okay. Let's accept this truth because this can't be truth. Better truth. I know the English, but I have to make my channel seem more innovative and look more good. So that is why I wrote can't be truth in the channel name. That is the reason for the name of my channel. So if we have told to calculate the vector form of equation of straight lines, we can write r vector, which is the vector which we have to calculate, which will be equal to a vector plus lambda times b vector, where a vector will be x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus z1 j cap plus lambda times a I cap plus b j cap plus c k cap. Okay. So this type of complete in which it is how we can calculate the equation of straight line, and there will be some type of question in which we will be given 2 points which will be passing through the line, and we have to calculate the line which passes through this. We have to basically write the equation of the straight line. We can write it as Cartesian form. In case of Cartesian form, we can write it as x minus x1 upon x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1 is what? Direction ratio, which will be equal to a. Do you remember that? And in previous case, in type 1, we were writing the direction cosines in denominator. So in this case, we would also write the direction cosine in the denominator. Direction ratio. Sorry for my words. I take them back. We can write direction ratios as x2 minus x1 and y2 minus y1 and z2 minus z1, in which we can write it as x minus x1 upon x2 minus x1 equals to y minus y1 upon y2 minus y1 equals to z minus z1 upon z2 minus z1, and we can write the equation of straight lines in vector form as r vector equals to a vector plus lambda times b vector minus a vector. Why b vector minus a vector? Because coordinate of b vector is x2, y2, z2, and coordinate of a vector is x1 minus x1, y1, z1, and then we calculate b vector minus a vector, that would be equal to x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, that will be the direction ratios, which will be equal to a, b, and c. So it is the same thing, but it is a little bit twisted. So we can get the r vector's value as x1 I cap. Here we have given 2 points that passes through the line. So we can, in case of a vector, that is the passing points vector. So we can write anything. We can form the a vector from first passing point as well and from second passing point as well. So we can write it as x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus z1 k cap plus lambda times x2 minus x1 I cap plus y2 minus y1 j cap plus z2 minus z1 k cap. Or we can write it as x2 I cap plus y2 j cap plus z2 k cap plus lambda times x2 minus x1 I cap plus y2 minus y1 j cap plus z2 minus z1 k cap. Okay, bacha. Okay, have you got it? Yeah, this is how we are supposed to do questions, in which first question first. In case we have the question to show that the direction cosines are mutually perpendicular, we can calculate it by cos theta. We will go for cos theta will be 90 degree, then cos 90 degree will be, what will be cos 90 degree? Tell me. Cos 90 degree will be 0, not 1, 0, which will be equal to L1N2 plus M1M2 plus M1N2 or A1A2 plus B1B2 plus C1C2. So we can, in this question, we have given direction ratio. So we will use the formula A1A2 plus B1B2 plus C1C2 equals to 0. So in Cartesian form, we can write, yeah, it's easy. This one concept is left, then my math will be completed. So I will end this vlog and upload it.